setting trusses right here. I'm setting a gable, kind of like what's over on the other side. Actually identical. It should be a little bit easier this go around because I already did it one time. My memory should be pretty fresh since I was here 2 days ago doing that other side. So that's the goal for today. It's pretty cold. It snowed yesterday. Probably like 20 degrees right now, so have to wear gloves. Makes things a little bit more awkward, but we'll see if we can't get this done today. We also set these trusses right here. Built the overhangs, put the fascia on. So yeah. Next one, 35, 27. 2 more pieces. Around sheeting. This part. I still haven't figured out how it's all going to come together down where all these roofs tie together, but for today I just wanted to get this second story sheeted so we can put paper on it. Keep the moisture off of it and out of the house. It's been a couple weeks since I've been out here, just because there has been temperatures below 0, but anything under 20 degrees, I've been staying in, taking a break, just because it's cold and the cool weather is hard to run the tools. And today, the sun's supposed to be above 20 degrees, so we're out here working on sheeting. We've done some sheeting on the back wall of the garage, the side wall of the garage. It's a little loud by the generator. But I've been working on adding treated lumber to the garage door openings and insulating the header. So we can go ahead and sheet the front of that portion. We've got 9-foot sheets that do the majority of the wall, but then in here where it's the taller walls, we're doing 2 8-foot sheets on top of each other with blocking on the seam between the sheets. So we'll add the blocking later. We've leveled these walls right to left. This brace is holding it, so we're gonna put a sheet on in the corner and a sheet on in this corner, and those sheets of plywood should give the stability to the wall to where we can take that brace off, and just in case it doesn't, I have a secondary brace inside also keeping it level. So yeah, there'll be the 8-foot sheets wrapping around this portion and then back to 9-foot sheets continuing on. Now, I'm gonna be working on framing a wall up there. All right, so you've seen me up there a little bit, messing around, doing some things. Well, didn't get a lot done, and it took a long time. But I think I got it figured out, and instead of trying to cut everything up on the scaffolding, I put in my header and marked everything out and took measurements and came down and cut everything on the ground. So I'm about to hoist everything up onto the scaffolding, and hopefully in 15 minutes it's done. I don't know, we'll see. One thing you'll notice is that I bring down the height of, I don't know if you can see me, the top plate on this wall. I'm bringing it down an additional 4.5 inches, and that's because when they designed the trusses, that flat portion in the peak of the trusses is meant to be furred down so it matches the second floor ceiling. So all those trusses are going to be furred down. It's easy enough to do. It's just using some extra lumber. But yeah, I forgot about that when I started doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that top plate down and I didn't actually measure up there once I realized what I needed to do. I did the math in my head, so hopefully all comes out how it's supposed to. So I may have miscalculated on how much time it was going to take, mostly because I got a phone call that I had to take, and then I had to do some research on the phone to send some links of some material I need tomorrow that my brother's gonna pick up in Omaha. So I ran out of time because it's too dark for the camera. I don't want you to miss any of the things. And then it's also very cold. I can no longer work without gloves. And then when I have gloves on, it's just really bulky. And it's also kind of getting dark, so I don't want to have a misstep on the top of the scaffolding and injure myself. I am the only one here today, so I take extra caution when I'm alone so that nothing happens, because otherwise I'd be alone and maybe no one would ever know. Actually, someone would know eventually. But that's all for today. If you would like to, you really can't see me, but if you'd like to see more of my wife and I and helpers here and there, mostly my brother Michael and my dad, build this house, feel free to subscribe to this channel.